Hello, and hello. So today is another Walking Dead video, and today is a little discussion. No reviews, no top fives, this is a discussion. And today I want to discuss the theory that's going around quite a lot about Rosita, and if Rosita will get Laurie's comic death. And if you don't know what Laurie's comic death is, it is brutal. Okay, Laurie dies like in the prison arc in the comics, and she's running with Judith, and a soldier shoots Laurie, but it goes through Laurie and kills Judith as well. Both characters just kind of die like that. And a lot of people right now are thinking that Rosita could get this death, comic death, and that it's being foreshadowed and it would work. And I want to put my opinion on it and if this is a good idea and how likely is it to happen, okay? Well, first of all, there's a very big difference to when these deaths are happening, because in the comics, it happens during the Governor arc, and on the show, we're currently looking at it happening during the Commonwealth arc. So, if it would happen, when would it happen? I think it would happen this third, okay? It would happen in the first 8 episodes, and it would happen about episode 8 or episode 7, okay? And I actually think if they were going to do this death, it would be from a Commonwealth soldier. Okay, I believe in episode 8 the Commonwealth's going to come and save them from the Reapers, and while Alexandrian people are trying to escape, the Commonwealth just come in very recklessly and just open fire with no discrimination. Okay, and I believe a stray bullet is going to kind of hit Rosita and Coco and kill them both. Kind of like how Carl lost his eyes in those comics. The guy in charge of Alexandria at the time ran out of a bunch of guns with some soldiers to try and kill off the walkers. They fired into the Horde. Rick and stuff were in the Horde, and that's how Carl was his eye in the comics. They didn't do that in the show, but that's how he lost his eye in the comics. And I feel like they do something similar to that, but with Rosita and Coco. The Commonwealth are going to appear up, there's a fire in Alexandria, they shoot in, and Gabriel's going to witness Rosita and Coco die, okay? And this would then lead on to Gabriel getting Dwight's death. The reason why I say Gabriel's getting Dwight's death is because Rosita foreshadowed it in episode 3. That she has a dream, and it's got Abraham saying something, and she can't understand Abraham. And the point where she can understand Abraham gets shot in the head. Okay? Dwight was shot in the head in the comics. That is his death. So maybe the connection between the dream and Gabriel is going to happen, and Gabriel's going to get that death. And the reason why Dwight gets shot in the head is he's a bit hysterical. He's a bit mad at the point because his wife recently dies. So, Rosita could fulfill the Sherry dying part of the comic death for Dwight, but not have the same death, because Rosita kind of gets put down by Rick because she's a bit crazy. But I feel like Rosita is going to die by the Commonwealth's hands by accident, and Laurie's death fits quite well, okay? I don't believe Coco will be involved. I don't think the show will go that dark and kill off a child. They avoided doing it in season 4, so why would they do it now in season 11? But Laurie's death is still possible, just minus the baby aspect of it. So I believe that Rosita is still going to get Laurie's death. She's going to be accidentally shot in the back by a Commonwealth soldier while Gabriel was witnessing, so Gabriel will be readied for Dwight's death. This means that Rosita is literally just going to die because they want Gabriel to die. So she's basically collateral damage for the big death. But what I think is going to happen to Coco, well, I don't think she's going to die. I just believe that Eugene and Stephine, or whatever her name is, are going to adopt Coco and be her new parents after Gabriel and Rosita both die. But what do you think? Do you think they're going to adapt Laurie's death? Kinda, like I think they'll do half of it, just minus the baby. Or do you think they're going to go full on and adapt Laurie's death? Or do you think Rosita is not going to die? Or do you think they're just going to kill her off and it'll be nothing like Laurie's death? Please tell me, I'd like to know. And I will talk to you later. Goodbye.